Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Chris. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And as you can see, I am at the beach. I've been coming here almost every single day. It is approximately about 20 to 6 in the morning, and I'm about to show you guys my sun gazing. I just want you to see this. The sun is just about to start coming up over the horizon. So I thought, what better place to do this than right here, close to the water. Let me just show you my view of everything that I have to enjoy every day. And for over a decade, I would rarely even come here. And I guess I just got so complacent. You know, it's like anything that you live nearby. I guess you kind of get used to it at one point. Yep, as you can see, I almost got hit by the waves. But I'm going to show you guys about the sun gazing. And I'm up to 7 minutes at this point, and I got a timer, which I'm going to show you. Give me a second. And what I'm going to do is let's see if you could see, at 7 minutes. And I'm going to start sun gazing at the sun non-stop. And I figured enjoy some of the sounds of the ocean while I do it. So this way you guys can see it's not some hocus pocus thing. It's not some magic trick, or it's not some illusion or special effect. Now, for those of you who have never sun gazed, please do some research before you do this. You have to start out at 10 seconds. Well, let me start. I'm just going to show you where the sun is. And I'm going to start the timer. Now, I'm just going to stare directly at the sun. And periodically I will take some photographs. Well, actually I'll pan the camera to the sun. That is a gorgeous sun right now, and I'm just going to show you occasionally. Now, if you've never done this before, you got to research. You want to stare at the sun the first time you do it for 10 seconds, and that's it. And you don't need glasses. You don't need to look away. You do what I'm doing, and you look directly at the sun. Each day you do it, you add another 10 seconds. Because what people don't realize is the sun's energy is what gives the planet Earth its life. Life could not live without the sun. So if you do a little research, you'll know that the energy of the sun, it's photons, it has vitamin A, vitamin D, and we get our energy from the sun. I mean, do you ever have it where it rains for about 6 or 7 days straight and people get depressed? Or you go and get a suntan and you feel nice and relaxed? It's because of the fact of the life-giving energies of the sun. So what you do is, again, you stare at it just for 10 seconds the first time, and you add 10 seconds each time. Right now, I'm up to 7 minutes. And it doesn't hurt your eyes. You get amazing amounts of energy. I don't need the same sleep as what I used to. It doesn't hurt your eyes, as you can see. I have not moved my eyes at all, and like I said, periodically, I'm just going to pan to the sun so you can see that I'm staring directly in its path, and I'm not going to change my line of sight. It doesn't hurt your eyes. You don't go blind. Well, here's the thing. If you stare at the sun at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, you're going to go blind. If you stare at the sun at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're going to go blind. If you stare at the sun at 11:30 in the morning, you're going to go blind. Here's how they get you, because they say these things, and it's the truth. But they don't tell you that the first hour, sunrise and sunset, there are no harmful UV rays. And the sun is not harmful to your eyes or your skin. Because like I said, you go 10 seconds, and then you add 10 seconds each time. So I'm up to 7 minutes. And if you look at my face, there's no sunburn. I don't even have a tan. Excuse me. So there are no harmful rays of the sun. And one thing, if you notice, I'm just going to pan down, that you don't wear shoes, I'm just going to show you the sun again, and you walk on the sand. Now, not everybody has the luxury of being able to live near a beach. So the next best thing is, if you have a lake or stream, you walk on that dirt or the sand. The next best thing from there is wherever you live, if you can be able to see before the first hour of sunrise or the last hour of sunset from where you are, just stand in some form of dirt, natural dirt. You want to stay away from concrete, wood, grass. You want nature, sand, conductor of electricity. If you can't even do that, there is another alternative. If you have a lake, or even if you have a swimming pool, as long you could stare into a freshwater body of water, you could stare at the sun at any time of the day by looking at the fresh water. So that will help you. But basically, I'm doing this, I want people to see, and again, I'll pan to the sun. It's a clear sky. The sun is nice and bright. There's no clouds. And yet, as you see, I'm staring directly at it, non-stop. I'm not moving my eyes. And it fills your body with energy. I mean, think of what a solar panel does. A solar panel is just a bunch of mirrors that collect the photons and the energy of the sun and convert it into power. Well, this is the same thing. So, when it comes to mainstream media, they don't want you to know about this. They want you to not know its healing abilities, its relaxing abilities, its helpful benefits, because it's free. They can't, as of now, charge me for looking at the sun. And that's why, as you could see, or if you've seen in this video, there's not one person on this beach right now. And even if there was, not one of them is looking at the sun. And as a matter of fact, when my wife and my mother come, there have been times where there are people, and I'll pan again to the sun, there are people who will say to me as I'm staring at the sun, "Oh, you'll go blind." Well, I'm not blind, waving at the camera right now. So that whole thing of believing everything you hear, omitting parts of the truth is the same as lying. You'll have to forgive me, there's a bunch of little flies or something flying around. I think it's biting season or something. They're not biting me, they're just flying around me. But I wanted to do this video non-stop so you can see that this is not some gimmick, it's not some fraud, it's not some lie. It's real. And it's beneficial. I'm telling you, I actually feel disappointed the days, like if it's raining or cloudy. Like, for example, Tuesday nights I DJ, so I can't do the nighttime, the sunset. So I stayed up all night looking forward to coming here at 5:30 in the morning so I can sun gaze and get my day's worth of sun gazing in to keep increasing my time. It's like a drug in a way. You feel euphoric, you feel full of energy, your eyesight improves, and as you hear by my alarm, my 7 minutes is up. So, once again, let me shut that alarm. Let me show you that beautiful sun. There's not a cloud in the sky. Let me show you the amazing backgrounds. And it's amazing, like I live only a couple of minutes away from the beach. And I have come here more in the past 2 months, 3 months, than I have in the past 15 years. And it's amazing how you take things for granted sometimes. But I just want to show you guys because I'm reaching another level at this point. I mean, the gold and silver stuff, that's wonderful, and I still tell people to stack, and I'm still stacking when I can. But I'm moving on to bigger and better things. The video that I did about the flag, I hope you watch it, and I hope people start getting back in touch with nature. because it's amazing. And as you see right now, I just stared at the sun for 7 minutes straight, and there's nothing wrong with my eyes. You don't see me squinting. I have no problem seeing at all. It's amazing, the feeling. And now I'm going to go home and get some sleep. So, for those of you who are interested in this, please research it before you do anything. And again, no more than 10 seconds in the beginning, and you go 10 seconds every day after that. And you do not want to go after the first hour of the sun or before the last hour of the sun, setting and rising. Because that's the only time where the harmful UV rays are not present. It's because of the the angle of the ozone layer refracting those harmful rays. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys can see that this is not some scam, it's not some lie. I'm going to start walking back. And it's funny, the more I've been getting in touch with nature, I don't know if you guys have seen those videos of the deer. I see that one deer, especially that male deer, all the time now. And as a matter of fact, yesterday, and I wish I had my video camera on at the time, my mother and I were sungazing last night. And we're going back to our car. And my mother turns around and sees about 50 feet away the deer. And it's the one with the antlers, the male deer that I see all the time. Well, I didn't have any food on me, I didn't have anything. And he actually walked right up to me and let me pet him. It was amazing. Because even there were a bunch of people around, and even the people said, wow, that deer just went up to that guy. So you do get a better grasp for nature. It's an amazing feeling. So, a couple of people were asking me a while ago to make a video around by the beach. I don't get to do that much anymore, so I'm going to try and do that a little bit more often. But I wanted people to see how amazing this is. And again, I'll take one more shot of the sun. It's a beautiful sunrise. And I hope you guys take advantage of it one day and try this. But remember, research anything before you do it. And the more I learn, the more I know. Don't trust the people that are selling you those drugs, that are telling you these things are crazy. I'm not some crazy person. A crazy person at this point is believing what these people tell you without research. So, with that note, I'm going to go get some sleep. Peace out, everybody.